nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your.
From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab, Nick Lodolo.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. And that's down and away. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. Started to swing, held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. Swings through that.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. And that one hit to first. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the catcher, William Contreras.
And now it's William Contreras. That's down and in. Contreras getting the start at catcher. 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-0. Strike on the inside corner. Next pitch misses. 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
This is Bryce Terang. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Brewers.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Up the middle. They limit the damage here. Back here with my pal Singy, and today on the hill, Aaron Savali. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Chorio hauls it in, and there's one away. Stepping in, Matt McLean. Just missed. And a pitch. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
TJ Friedl at the plate now. That's ball one. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike.
2 balls.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Now one missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. Hitters count.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a 3-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Three-2 on the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, 1 out. Stevenson now at the plate. Double steal. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
1 down, runners at second and third. Check swing, and that's a ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. 2 outs, bases full. Here's Jose Trevino. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. McLean at third. Friedl on second. Candelario on at first with 2 down. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Contreras collects, fires to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Second inning set to go. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Lodolo back to work. Foul ball there. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And quickly one away in the second. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Friedel. And makes the grab. And there are two outs. Two down, bases empty. Next to hit, Jackson Chourio. Line drive. Reaching down, makes the catch. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the right fielder, Rhys Hines. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes. 1-2.
One out, bases empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that one hit hard and back up the middle for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Couple of singles back to back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it in.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
No throw, safe at second. Hines on third. Steer at second with 1 away.
No. 1-1.
And a count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. The tag. And he's out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Swings through that one. 0-1. Bases empty. 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Check swing. He held up. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, Ortiz tosses to first. That's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sal Freeland. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
After scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And ball 1. Just missed.
That's the ball. 2-1. 2.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Wow.
No ball.
That's not even close to the zone.
That to right. Hines racing over to make the catch. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Foul ball. 2 outs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Trevino makes the play, and that is that. Back here in Cincinnati as we go to the last of the third. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. That one misses in the dirt. And that one sliced foul. And that's outside. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one handled. Fires to first in time. Next for Cincinnati, Jeimer Candelario. He was walked intentionally his first time. And that one is inside.
1-0.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And he takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now here is William Contreras. Swings through that one.
Well, these Brewers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
On the ground to third. Candelario on the first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And now it's going to be Bryce Terang. The shortstop takes the ball. Terang measures 6 feet even, 25 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop.
1-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Friedl snags it for the second out. Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. Grounded out his first time up. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. Freeland settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Rhys Hines, the next to hit for the Reds. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls. 2 strikes.
That one missing inside.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Check swing, trying to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Lodolo back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Ball 1 there. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first.
That's an out.
And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Friedel makes the grab on the run. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch. Other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes a ball.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McLean. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Now 1-1. That's a strike. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. At the plate, Blake Perkins. Line drive. They got it for out number 2.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Yelich stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That's to third, and foul ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Got him looking, and it's a 3-up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Tyler Stevenson. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends it out of here. It's 3-1. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jose Trevino.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Back up the, that got him. The tag, and he's out.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Terang sends it across to first, and that ends the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brandon Williamson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And that quickly 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Done. At the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
0-2.
That
Ball,
one just misses. Next
2-2.
offering down low and in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Friedel has this one sized up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Reese Hines.
The right fielder, Reese Hines.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Koenig in his second season. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And now the count is even. Next offering is fouled back. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Spencer Steer.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Hines gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Out in front and foul to the left side. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. 1 for 3. Up the middle. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now back.
Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedel.
Friedel. Now pitching for the number 52.
So now a pinch hitter, Santiago Espinal, looking for a big hit with 2 out runners at first and second. And that one upstairs, ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing went around. And the count 1-2. Grounds 1 to short. Fires over to Hoskins, and that will end the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's going to be Joseph Ortiz. Scott Barlow comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ortiz tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the slider just misses. And down on strikes. Now 1 away. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Fraley going back for it. Way back, out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 3-2. 1 down. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. They turn things over to the southpaw, Sam Moll. Outside, ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
So now 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Right through there, got him. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Tyler Stevenson. Holy Toledo! Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-2. Candelario now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Jose Trevino digs in now. And that one pulled foul. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. We go to the 9th. And the batter now, Blake Perkins. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, no strikes.
And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field. Fraley should have it. Makes the grab, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And now it's Christian Yelich. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
1-1.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Missed with a changeup, and a count 2-1.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Look out.
Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, and he'll be safe at first. Now the catcher up to hit, William Contreras. Emilio Pagan comes out trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And that's in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Up now for Milwaukee. Bryce Terang. Line drive, and what a play! Ball game. And you're